Welcome to tonight's video on present value, borrowing and repaying loans. As you can see, the formula for present value and what they all mean, it's similar to future value, except a couple changes. It's 1 minus instead of -1 at the end of the numerator, and the exponent is negative. And we'll talk about how that affects entering in your calculator in a second. All right, so we already did this part for future value, so we don't need to worry about that. So let's do some problems here. So if you purchase a $575,000 home with a 10% down payment and finance the rest at 5.35% fixed for 30 years, what are your monthly mortgage payments? So the present value, now remember the purchase price, $575,000. Now, down payment is 10% of that. So the down payment, 10% of that is $57,500. So if you subtract, that gives you $517,500. This is the amount that you borrow. This is the present value. So you do have to figure that out in a present value problem sometimes. Sometimes it's told to you directly, but sometimes you don't. You don't know what the monthly payments are. The rate is 5.35% or 0.0535. Monthly mortgage payments, 30 years. So you write out the formula. Divided by 12 to the negative 12 times 30 divided by, and then 0.0. All right, so to find the monthly payments, remember you just divide, and you divide by that whole thing to get what R is. So I'm going to show you how to type it in your calculator. So to type it in, you go 517,000 500 divided by, and then for present value, you only need 2 parentheses in the beginning, 1 minus, 1 plus 0.0535 divided by 12 raised to the negative 12 times 30 power, parenthesis, I need a parenthesis there. So it looks like this. There you go. Divided by, and then parenthesis, 0.0535 divided by 12, parenthesis, parenthesis. You hit enter, and you get $2,889.80. That is your monthly mortgage payments. Now, the next thing we're going to do is figure out, well, based upon that, how much do we actually pay for the house? So the down payment was $57,500. The number of mortgage payments, well, we pay 12 times a year for 30 years, so that's 360 payments. Total loan payments, so we have 360 payments times every month we pay $2,889.80. So when you multiply, you get $1,040,328. So that is the total loan payments, $1,040,328. But then remember, you have to add the down payment. So the total you pay for the house is $1,097,828. So really, you were supposed to purchase it for $575,000, but you wound up with the loan paying $1,097,828. That was the total amount you paid for the house. All right. The next question, if you purchase a new Subaru Outback for $26,575 with zero down, so no down payment, over 66 months, then what is the interest rate compounded monthly that allow your payments to be under $460 a month? So the amount you're borrowing is the full amount, $26,575. The monthly payments you want to be under $460 a month. The rate you don't know. The compoundings is monthly, 12. And the time is 5.5 years, because remember that's in years, so it's 66 months is 5.5 years. So you write out the equation. Divided by R over 12. All right, so now this is one where you're trying to find the rate. And remember, when you're trying to find the rate in future value or present value, that's when you're going to have to graph it in your calculator. So remember, the y sub 1 is the left-hand side, which is the 26,575. The right-hand side is the y sub 2, which is 460, and then 2 parentheses, 1 minus 1 plus x divided by 12, raised to the negative 12 times 5.5 power, divided by r x over 12, parentheses. All right, and remember, in order for it to show up, you have to change your window. Your window should be 0 and 1 for the x min and max, and then 0 and bigger than 26,575, so like 30,000 for your y maximum. So now we'll type it in our calculator. So we have 26,575, and then we have 460, 2 parentheses, 1 minus parenthesis 1 plus 0.0535 divided by 12 raised to the negative 12 times 5.5 divided by x over 12. There you go. Let's change our window. We have 0 to 1, 0, let's make it to 30,000. And then we'll graph it. So there's your line. I just want to make sure. Hold on, I might have done something I shouldn't have done here. Let's see how I type this in. Oh yeah, it should be x over 12, not 5.35. That was my mistake. There you go. So now graph it again. There, it looks better. All right, so remember you're trying to find the intersection. So you go second, trace, intersect, and then you hit enter 3 times. And notice it gives you the intersection, 0.0488. So you can say 0.0498. So that means the rate is 4.9%. So remember, you go second, trace, intersect, and then enter 3 times. And that'll give you the answer. All right, I hope the video helped. and you have a good evening, and I will see you in class.